You are watching Melody Lane. With me, you're gonna have a great crafting time.
Well, hello everyone. It is Holly with Melody Lane and Inspired, and I'm coming to you today, and I'm excited. Why? Because it's raining new products. That was a horrible idea, by the way.
I told you.
Here's a peek at the new products just released. We have linerless transfer tape. We have flesh tone colored vinyl. We have UV color changing iron-on. We have heat activated vinyl, cold activated vinyl, which switches colors. A rainbow reflective iron-on, some new colors of everyday iron-on, some new dissolvable smart labels, and some new pretty smart labels for the Cricut Joy. Thank you, Cricut, for all these fun new materials. But first, let me show you a project using the new UV color changing iron-on. So I'm going to be using these two things on my tote bag today. So these are both the color changing iron-on from Cricut that just came out. This is a white, pink, and then this is a white to a blue. Both of these will change in direct sunlight, indirect sunlight, or with a UV light. If we were to use the yellow color changing iron-on, that does only react to direct sunlight. So I'm going to go ahead and get the color changing out of the thing. Now the color changing comes in a 12 by 19 inch sheet. So each sheet's going to be 12 by 19 inches. And it comes wrapped just like the infusible ink does. So here's the project that we're going to be making today. If you know me, you know I love the animals. So I wanted to make a Save the Turtles beach tote. Once you have your design ready and you hit make it, you're going to go ahead and go through the steps just as if you were using the Cricut Everyday Iron-On. So you can go ahead here in Materials, search UV, and you will see that there now is the UV Activated Color Changing Iron-On. So go ahead and choose that for your setting. And here, just like the other iron-on, it's going to tell you make sure your mirror is turned on and that your iron-on material is face shiny side down. So go ahead to edit my materials here, click my mirror, and then we're going to go ahead and load our materials and start cutting. Cut my material down to size here, and then we're going to go ahead and smooth it on the mat. Make sure that it is the shiny side is face down. Once the load light is blinking, as it is there, we're going to go ahead and load our mat in. And now you can see that the go button is flashing, so we are ready to go ahead and start cutting. I'm just going to speed up the cutting process here. Now that it's all finished cutting, go ahead and hit the unload button, and then you're going to get your vinyl off the mat. I prefer to flip my mat over and do it. That way it just keeps it smooth and keeps it from curling up. And I'm just going to go ahead and do the same thing for my next piece of material here. This is going to be the pink, and both of these are UV reactive, so although they look the same color, once they're in sunlight, they will not be the same color. Now it's time to weed them. I just go through at an angle. Be careful, don't put your finger right underneath, because if you poke through, you're going to poke your finger, and it will hurt. I know we've all done that at some point. Now we're just going to pull it right across. This one will be easy peasy. There will be no more weeding once I do this. Except for if the line doesn't pull all the way. Just going to go ahead and rotate it as I pull it. And if it's getting too much material for you, you can go ahead and cut it down if need be. At this point. Hey, there's that part of my fingernail polish finally fell off my thumb. It was hanging on. It was barely hanging on. Alright, there's that. And then we just have to grab Right here is this little footsie. There we go. Got our weeding tool stuck in there. Okay, so we got that done, so now we just gotta go ahead and go in and weed the centers of the letter. There we go. So when we flip it this way, it says save the turtles. Because I don't know about you, but I love sea turtles. I know plastic straws are annoying, but it'd be way more annoying to not have our awesome sea turtles. I am going to actually be putting it on a blank Cricut tote bag. So this is going to show up white on here until it hits the sun, and then it's going to change colors. Yeah, you can go ahead and pull up your Cricut heat guide. We're just going to go ahead and choose Everyday Iron-On as our heat transfer material. And then down here on Cricut blanks, I'm going to go ahead and choose tote bag. Make sure you click that Cricut pressing mat button, then hit apply. So it's letting me know that I am going to press this for 30 seconds at 315 degrees. And to prep my bag, I'm going to do a preheat for 5 seconds. I just put that pressing mat inside the tote in between the two different layers there and just making sure I'm smoothing it out. Once we reach the temperature 315, it's already set for a 5-second preheat. So, okay, as you see the light turned green here and we are at 315. So we're gonna go ahead and start our preheat. Set it on there and hit go. Go ahead and take that off. And now we are ready to lay our design. Let's go ahead and... Okay, I think about there looks good. And I always like to put my heat protective layer on. And then now it's already set for the 30 seconds because we use the Cricut Heat app. So we go ahead and put that on and go. And then you're just going to give it some firm pressure. Now I'm using the Cricut Easy Press 3, which you are able to use the Cricut Heat app for. So when you use the Cricut Heat app, it go ahead and sends the settings straight to the press for you. Go ahead and pull that off. Okay, now we're just going to wait until this is cool to the touch to pull off. And then once we're cool to the touch, we can go ahead and peel it back. Just peel it across it. Okay, so I went ahead and trimmed that down so the plastic's not going to overlap. I'm just going to get it in position. Then reset. So now as you see it went to the 30 seconds. So now we're ready to go ahead and press that. I'm going to go ahead and cover my design again. And just like before, we're going to hit go and then give it some firm pressure. Be careful too when you're setting your easy press back. It's very easy to get the cord underneath, so you always want to make sure that you do get the cord out of the way. And then again, we're just going to wait for this to cool. Okay, now it's cool to the touch. We can go ahead and peel this off. Oh, it's pretty just like that, right? Like you think that's all there is to it. But wait, let's see. I'm gonna hit it with this UV light. I like to go collect crystals and rocks, so I have this to check to see if crystals are UV reactive. So let's go ahead. This is the first time I'm doing this, so I can't wait to see what happens. Okay, let's see. Oh my gosh! Oh my god! Holy cow! That is so cool! Magical? Magical, guys. Oh my gosh, I love this. Now remember, these colors, all the UV color change ones, will work with direct, indirect sunlight or a UV light like I'm using here. Wow, that's so cool. The yellow one though does only react to direct sunlight. Isn't that fun? Like I'm like, no way. It's real. How cool is that? For like a beach bag you take out? That is so fun. And this is just similar to using Cricut iron-on. So it's great quality, very easy to use, but it gives us this magicalness. This is so cool. You guys, I can't even tell you. Look at this. Look at that. And then once you take it out of the sunlight or whatever, it will return to its other colors. Looks like the pink will last a little longer than the blue. But that is the new Cricut UV changing iron-on. Yay, Cricut! I'm happy for this. As you can tell. But I literally could just sit here and play with this. Like, look at the color. And then it goes away. Look at the color. This is so awesome. So in the description to the links below, you will find links that you go ahead and purchase these new items. This is so cool, guys. I can't even tell you. And also in the links is a link to the Melody Lane monthly giveaway. We're giving 2 winners who are each going to have their choice in an Easy Press, a Mug Press bundle, or a Cricut lamp, up to $250. So make sure and enter. It was all complete there. Make sure you power off your heat press. But it does have auto off, so if you forget, that is a wonderful, wonderful, don't have to worry about it, peace of mind feature of that. But thank you guys for joining us. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you guys are excited about these new products, as I am. We'll have some other videos coming up on some other ones. Next up, I'm definitely going to do, because I love the magical, the fun, the color changing heat and cold. So there's heat vinyl and cold vinyl. So we will be playing with that on some drinkware. So how fun was that? That was awesome. As you can tell, I was very excited. So I want to thank you guys for joining us today. If you could give us the thumbs up, comment, let us know what did you think. And a big thank you to our admins. We were away on a trip, and our admins, Jamie, Sue B, and Sue C, were amazing at keeping everything going in the groups. So if you guys can all give a thank you to them. And thank you to our supporters, you guys. I do this without you guys. Go ahead and make sure you look in the links below. Enter that giveaway, because somebody's going to win. Well, actually, 2 people are going to win. So thank you guys for joining us, as always, and we hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week, and happy crafting, everyone. Bye. Video's a little blooper of round 2 of my son trying to make it rain the new products on me. Needless to say, we got lots of laughs. But because you missed your cue.
Different from last
I
time.
said when I say because, you throw them.
I throw them at you.
Don't throw them at me. All right, we're going to try this again. Ready?
Good God.
Well, hello there, everyone. It is Hallie with Melody Lane Expired, and I'm so excited because...
What did you think was going to happen?
Well, I didn't mean, like, bombard me with
You told me to throw them at you. I think you got what you wanted.
I wanted it to rain the new products. That was like a... Well, not at, like... Just threw them all at once.
You got what you wanted.
You kind of drop a couple and then a couple more, so it's like raining now. Like,
Shotgun
got hit with a tsunami of products.